Welcome to France. Bienvenue à Paris. Okay. Have you spent much time here outside of your concerts? And is there anything about France that has surprised you?
Well, if we talk in terms of being here as a band, we were here 2 years ago.
No, 1 year and a half. 1 year and a half.
Okay, 2 calendar years ago.
Okay.
1 calendar year ago.
Yeah.
Last calendar year. 2024.
Yes. Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Wow.
1.5 years ago.
1.5 years ago.
1.5.
So we were here 1.5 years ago.
Okay.
We played in Café de la Danse, and it was a beautiful concert. And we had a day off 1 day before the gig, so we had time to see Paris. And of course, we did the sightseeing. I believe it was not the first time for many of us in Paris. But there was some guitar checking out, like in vintage guitar stores, and I think Jan came back home with not being together with the love of his life anymore.
Yeah, I found this really good guitar that was far too expensive for my liking, and I ended up not buying it, but I still think about it often.
It's waiting for you.
Away.
It's the one that got away.
Well, you're playing at a very special location, La Machine du Moulin Rouge. You've mentioned in your previous interviews that you're very excited to play in this venue. How did the idea to perform here come about? And is there anything that you're particularly looking forward to?
Well, it wasn't really our idea. The promoter suggested this place, and we were actually meant to play another venue. But it turned out that venue wasn't available for the dates that we were. So,
Arc de Triomphe.
yeah, like the Eiffel Tower was closed. So yeah, they were like, okay, let's do Moulin Rouge. It's like, if we have to.
And then we sweated a little, had happy tears a little, and then we realized it was for real. And now we're here.
All right, now let's talk about what you've been up to before the show. You've had a short break from touring, which allowed you to work on the new single, Supersonic. Have you managed to accomplish any non-music related goals in the meantime as well?
Non-music related goals. Oh yeah, I think the main goal was to come back to ourselves a little in terms of like having a bit of a break and just like breathing and calming down and having a bit of a rest. So I think we pretty much successfully did that. And that kind of restarted the whole vibe and energy. I think Supersonic is a very clear sign of that. I don't think we would have gone in a direction as, let's say, as experimental or as different and like uplifting as we did with Supersonic if we didn't have the rest. So I'm pretty happy. Because like when people listen to it, they're like, the first thing they say is like, oh, it's uplifting. Like we haven't been uplifting for some time. So guess it feels good.
It's about time. Yeah, I mean, well, you led right into it. Let's talk about Supersonic. The song has a new musical tone that's quite unique from your previous work. What inspired you to make this change, and what was this new creative process like for you?
We were kind of spent after the third album. And the third album was very... it's a stereo miking, yeah. I think the third album was very consciously like a very organic kind of sound, and the fact that we were so spent after it maybe pushed us to go into the complete other direction, which is like very synthy kind of auto-tuney sound. And as you said, it was a while since we brought out a really uplifting song. So it was like maybe consciously, but maybe also not too consciously, a step in the completely opposite direction.
We ain't sad anymore.
We're not sad anymore. Yeah.
Just the context, you have to press a certain button to exit the doors because they lock. And this was our sound engineer, and he pressed every button in the house except the one that you have to
We
press.
have to make sure that we don't lock it when nobody's inside.
Okay. We know that Supersonic is a London era song, and you mentioned that it didn't make it onto Souvenir Pop and that you came back to it only now. Can you tell us why you skipped it at the time and why now felt like the right moment to release it?
I think we gave it a go at the studio, and I think we just like kind of glanced it, and it didn't work at all. So we had more songs that were more prepared. In the early days, we were like, "Oh, you remember that?" Blah blah blah, and we played.
And it was totally different.
You
way.
remember the first days of the studio, right?
I do.
But they were not the right time to play that.
No.
They were very not uplifting.
And it would have been a bad
Yeah,
version of the song. Well, not a good version
A
of the
different
song.
version of the song.
yeah, it would be super slow, Nick.
It's more Schlager.
More Schlager. Well, will future songs follow a similar musical direction, like you mentioned, uplifting or
No idea, but hopefully uplifting. Yeah.
Banger era.
banger era? I mean, you already had bangers, but more bangers. You
More
mentioned that-
bangers era. Sorry.
More bangers. Let's go. You also mentioned. Oops, sorry. You also mentioned that you're already working on your next song. Anything that you can tease? What stage you're currently at with it?
I don't want to tease too much because it's not really something that it's not something I can promise is going to happen. That's why I don't want to tease.
Okay.
I know we have a song that is kind of already ready, but we don't want it to sound the way it sounds right now, so we're gonna have to do that, like in a maybe something more working with Supersonic sound kind of thing. Then again, we have Schlager that we have to do something with one day. I don't know when. And hopefully after the tour in December, we just come back with all the experience and just like pump something out in one go. I'm kind of more hoping for that, to be honest, than the music we've already worked on and have something ready. Just like new bangers.
You've also recently released a Joker Out dictionary as a new merch item. How did this idea originate, and did you all have a role in putting it together?
I think the dictionary was a very organic thing to happen at some point because of how absolutely bizarre the fact that people listen to us singing in Slovene, like outside of Slovenia, and have been for like more than a month. And so the idea of we should do something about it, but we don't know what to do, was already there. And then in the collaboration with the Slovenian touristic agency, it all kind of made sense to make that step together with them because we're promoting Slovenia, Slovenian language, Slovenian culture. And they were extremely helpful in the project, and they kind of also made it happen in a collaboration. So it's a very natural thing that needed to happen when we got someone to collaborate on it with.
And yeah, we all left our own marks on it. There's like a lot of personalized content from all five of the members, like our favorite dishes, favorite words, favorite place in Slovenia. There's this little sketch we all drew.
There's a little sketch we all drew and a huge sketch Jan drew.
Yeah. Jan really outdid us.
I mean, do you have a favorite drawing or like a favorite part of the dictionary that you'd like to share?
Like each of us or one of us.
Yeah, like what do you think is the best part of the dictionary, in your opinion?
I think the pictures of us in different Slovenian places.
I'd also say all of us put down our favorite lyrics, favorite Joker Out lyrics. So
Okay.
I think that gives you a glimpse into our character.
And
Wow.
those are handwritten, right?
Yes, also
Yeah.
handwritten. So
I mean, I'd just say that like going into lyrics as a learning material, not just like from an artistic aspect or something, is something that is very fun to me, and it strikes me always as interesting when I open it that like I look at these words not only as thoughts but now as something to kind of think about in a bilingual way. So that's really interesting.
Well, to anyone who's listening, this is your sign to get the new dictionary.
for sure.
For
just
sure.
get it. We'll have it on tour. I don't know whenever this video is coming out, but
Soon, sooner than soon.
sooner
than
super
soon.
soon.
Supersonic,
Super
yeah.
soon.
Obviously, you know JokerOutSubs.
Yeah, so we have it on tour. Get it, and you can learn Slovenian in real time.
You heard it, guys. All right, we're gonna start the game now. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Ready.
Yeah. All right, so I'll explain the instructions. For this one, we'll divide you into 2 teams. So team of 2, team of 3. Since Lips was originally supposed to have lyrics in French, we brought the French verses for you. Your team has to match the English lyrics to the French ones correctly and faster than the other team. When you think you have it correctly, just let us know. We'll verify if it's
That's
correct.
not fair. They have Bojan.
So it's what
They have me.
us two and
Okay, so you are balanced out.
Kind of.
I think Bojan
Also, the losing team will have to do a special JokerOutSubs challenge. So don't lose.
Okay.
So we can just like open them
Yes.
as quick as
Okay,
possible.
so ready, set, go.
Oh my god. With the pressure jacket.
Attention.
This one. Umid, is there something with smoke?
Okay. Ne, si že fuknul na razne, nisem že povezal. Jaz sem jih že povezal.
Čas.
Pedant, time.
Ne, pedant.
No, pedant.
Vezanje. Mislim, da je to.
Dan ste bra.
Ja, to je to.
Sign. A je to k zangre? Bleeding, yes.
Nace, Bojan, congratulations.
Wow.
Za Miša Vlaka.
You also get the correct.
You guys are getting something special. Just wait, like, we gotta drum roll this. Oh, wow. Félicitations. All right. Well, since Jure, Nace, and Bojan, you guys were the winning team, could you please take one lyric and read it in French for us?
You definitely got the right key to do that.
Right.
Essayer de poser le test sans Après, le stress.
Hey, come on. Not bad, not bad. All right, who's going next?
I think that's gonna
Did I
be
get this one right?
There. Second time for sure, 100%.
Ja, is isto. The same one.
Drugo.
You can pick a different one.
Yeah.
Je t'appartiens pas la terre, pas à la terre, ni au ciel.
Le vertable amour et la douleur vont de pair.
Okay.
That's good.
And Boyan, your turn.
Qui arrête peut deviner que nous finirons dans cette pétrine.
Wow.
Pétrine?
Pétrin.
Pétrin.
Ouais.
Pétrin.
Pétrin.
Nace is a pétrin.
What?
Damn.
That's pretty good though.
Nice.
All right, thank you to the winning team. Now you guys have to do a loser's challenge.
Losers.
Each one. Yeah.
Each one is a challenge.
Yeah.
Please read out the challenge and then try to do it.
Yes. Do I read the challenge?
Read the challenge
Yeah,
first, please.
okay. Invite the audience to come to Carnival in French. Tout le monde est invité au Carnaval.
Wow, very well done.
Repeat this French tongue twister 3 times in a row, really fast. Les chaussettes de l'archiduchesse sont-elles sèches ou archi-sèches?
2 more times.
Les chaussettes de l'archiduchesse les chaussettes de l'archiduchesse sont-elles sèches ou archi-sèches?
Do you want
What
me
is-
to try it?
I think you should try it.
Prevod tega je, so nogavice nad Vojvodinje suhe ali preveč suhe.
Oh my god. Cannot
Les chaussettes.
The archduchess, yeah.
Les chaussettes. Les chaussettes do...
Please not do the
Like, no, I'm not. I'm not even gonna.
Just try.
Like, it's hard for me to pronounce
Just
in
don't think about it.
Slovenian.
Just don't think about it. Just try it. Some read.
Let's.
Spoke of it there.
Lactus. She said, "Son is." No, I'm not.
That was perfect.
I'll try it fast 3 times. What about you?
Is
Can
it
you do it?
chaussettes?
Chaussettes.
Chaussettes.
You
Les
have
chaussettes
the-
de l'archiduchesse sont elles sèches ou archi-sèches?
You want to say it or I
I
say?
say, les chaussettes de l'archiduchesse sont-elles sèches ou archi-sèches?
Les chaussettes de l'archiduchesse sont elles sèches ou archi-sèches?
Yeah.
Wow, you guys are really good. You guys are getting it.
Thank you.
3
Next time,
times.
full translation.
Why do you just said you would have been told to. All right, that was very fun.
Yeah, thank you. All right, well, thank you guys so much for your time. Have a great time tonight. We're really happy to see you guys back on tour, and yeah.
Yes, we're. Oh, merci beaucoup. Enjoy the show.
Yeah.
How do you say enjoy the show?
Profitez du spectacle.
Profitez du spectacle.
How do we say, do I say like ça va Paris? That's like what's up?
Ça va Paris?
Yeah?
You can say
Bonsoir Paris, ça va? Like, how are you?
Ouais.
Where is it?
Bonsoir Paris, comment ça va?
Comment ça va?
Comment ça va?
Comment ça va?
Ouais.
Ça va? Comment ça va? Tout le monde est invité au carnaval. Tout le monde est invité à carnaval.
Au carnaval.
Au carnaval.